Shabata, man. Remember, man, you need to stay down and hold it down, man. Stay down and hold it down. I know we're entering a brand new year. I know we feel this zeal, you know what I'm saying, coming out of us, but don't let nobody hijack you, you know what I'm saying, into something that's not, spiraling up, you know what I mean? There are people out there taking advantage of us, taking advantage of our zeal, taking advantage of our excitement, taking advantage of our, you know what I'm saying, inner remembrance, you know what I mean, to tribe up. You know, we want to tribe up. How are we going to tribe up? Do we tribe up in chaos? You know what I'm saying? Do we tribe up and start slaughtering animals, man? Do we tribe up and start, finding some, innocent sheep or goat and just start shanking them and acting like, you know what I'm saying, we're, this, priest in the temple, and that, acting like we're this shepherd of this and shepherd of that, acting like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, the Most High chose me. Now look, man, I ain't no different than you. I ain't your teacher. I don't like to be called a teacher because that implies that I'm not a student. I'm a student, you know what I'm saying? We're students. We're family, you know what I'm saying? Digging on, a search of what's really true, what's really real, you know what I'm saying? We know we're entering our Pesach, our Passover. We don't go into a Passover in chaos and start slaughtering animals with no understanding of how it's relevant today. You know what I'm saying? Everything has a time and a season. And remember, when we were getting out of that original Exodus, that's when we got the drop. That's when we got the drop on the fringes. That's when we got the drop on the beard and this. That's when we got the certain amount of drop that applied to that particular time, at that particular moment, at that particular flow. And now, right now, we are awaiting the drop again because you're in captivity. Now, it don't mean that you don't remember your feast days and remember your Shabbat, but can you do the Shabbat perfectly without knowing what the times and the days are and what the calendar is and what this is and what that is, and if this sun is that and if this moon is that? You really, you know what I'm saying, everyone can just do, you know what I'm saying, what's in their flow, you know what I mean? Say, okay, I'm gonna keep Shabbat by counting from 1 to 7. On that 7th day I rest, you know what I'm saying? Whether that 7th day starts for you on a Monday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday, allow what, man. Just remember and do your best to do that, you know what I'm saying? Focus and rest for the Creator. That's what we do for the Shabbat. We weaponize, man. We weaponize, man. So same thing for the Passover. Yeah, it's a passing over of, the plagues of Egypt. If you want to look at it just like that in 2 dimensions. Yeah, it's the Passover and the plague. It's the plague, it's the plague, it's the plague. Or it's a passing over, into a new beginning. And what's that beginning going to mean for you? When you remember your Creator, when all the hijack passes you by, you're going into another flow. It's when all the hijack and all the confusion passes you by, passes you over. But in order for that to happen, man, you gotta be able to, stay down and remember who you are. And when you remember who you are, you're not in the chaos. You're not over here being led by, false shepherds. Start slaughtering animals, man. Y'all, look, man, y'all be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, you know what I mean? Be careful. Because when you are playing chess and you see that, we got master manipulators, we got agents in our community, we got people just trying to get ahead of us, to try to take advantage of the feeling for us to be tribal and to tribe up. We got this happening, man, and you've seen it. Hopefully you got eyes to see. And I gotta tell you what's in my ruah, because if I sit back, I don't say nothing, you know what I mean? So it's like, with this whole, Passover, Utah, Lex stuff, man. Look, man, y'all be careful with that stuff out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when you let somebody create a conundrum, you know what I'm saying, to where you think this is Lex Will's community here, this Drop Nation here, and this here. Look, man, this is videos, this is research. You can listen to this drop, and then you can go get that drop. You're free to, there's no separation in no communities. So don't let nobody get in your head that, because you enjoy Lex Will videos that you can't enjoy, you know, whatever adds to your investigation over here. You're always welcome to flow over here. We, you know what I'm saying, can get dropped. You know, no one has a patent on the drop. You know what I'm saying, on the information on the flow. But we definitely ain't gonna be, you know, slaughtering animals, following someone who's talking about they got some type of retard nub going on. You know what I mean? Look at my nubs. Look at my nubs. Nah, man. I just see an abnormality, man. You know, I see an abomination in the man. You know what I mean? You follow that. You watch this man start slaughtering innocent sheep and goats and whatever you want to slaughter, and act like, you know, you are partaking in some, you know, ritual. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, you ain't nobody met with you. You didn't have a face-to-face with the Creator like Moshe. You know what I'm saying? You're not Moses, man. Alright? You didn't walk into see no burning bush. Ain't no miracles coming out of you. Ain't nothing happening like that, man. You know what I mean? There's no freedom yet. You know what I'm saying? This is a time when you talk about getting out of Egypt, you're talking about being free. You're talking about being free. That's when you got the drop. When you were freed out of Egypt, that's when you got the drop on the fringes. That's when you got, you know what I'm saying, these things broken down to you a certain way, commandments, all this stuff like that. When you was in captivity, what were you sacrificing? How were you sacrificing? You've been brought out of your vortexes. Your priests are slaughtered. Your temples are destroyed. How are you doing it right? So you in captivity right now, my naga. You know what I'm saying? We in captivity right now, my naga. So what the Most High expects of us is to stop putting another power before our power. What the Most High expects from us is to be hijack free. So we're not putting another energy before our Creator when it's game time, man. The Creator's not expecting us to start slaughtering animals, man. This is not Animal Farm, man. We're not out of captivity. Anybody that wants to do that just wants bloodshed, man. They just got anarchy inside themselves. They just got chaos going on inside themselves to feel like they need to go start slaughtering animals right now in 2019. As if that's what's going to please the Creator. To go to some random farm and take a sheep or something, to go and just start slicing and dicing. As if they were raised into the priesthood because they got nubs. Because they got nubs. I got a 6th finger growing out, man. That just means you got some weirdo spaz thing going on, man. I mean, that's all that means. It ain't no sign that you are some type of shepherd, man. This YouTube shit's getting out of control. It's not reality. That's why, you know, I'm trying to tell you, man, I can't even, it's out of control. You know what I mean? Keep Passover with your family, man. Be in the flow. Put the Creator first. He wants to see his sons, his daughters, put him first. Remember your mama. Remember wisdom. Try that before you start causing bloodshed and slaughtering something because you think that's holy. Because you think that action is holy, but yet you never repented of your actions and breaking commandments and bearing false witness, and you know what I'm saying? And saying, you know what I mean? It's like when you are clearly making all these allegations about not just me, but all these people and all these communities, and you don't ever come clean, and even when you bust it out, you just ignore it and you try to find some other fault. Like, this is when you see someone rocking in this chaotic spiral, man. I love all my people. And if you're out there, man, have a good time, because Utah's for everybody, man. You know what I mean? But you're still talking about a priesthood and the flow, and one day that will be established. And the Creator, you know, the Creator's always a step ahead of you. No matter how wily and how slick and how slither you are, I see somebody out there, you know, really trying to blow up the spot. You know what I'm saying? Trying to really just say, hey, everybody come, everybody come, everybody come, everybody come. Oh, everybody. Yeah, you could be a hijack. Come on. Oh, you're on YouTube? I remember you on my channel. Come on, everybody. You don't know who's who. You don't know what's what. I see chaos. And have a, you know, but you got your real ones that's going to be caught up in that. So, you know, love to y'all, because, you know, Utah's for you. You know what I'm saying? But I see chaos. You don't know who's who. You don't know what's what. Everybody come. Everybody come. Here's our address. Here's where we're at. You're blasting it all over YouTube. Yo, you a little too comfortable. You're a little too comfortable. I see cats. I've seen this before. I've seen this story before. You know what I mean? How you that comfortable? You know what I'm saying? Knowing, you know, the name and the rules of the game. How are you that cozy? Knowing about how the operation operates. How are you that cozy? Oh, here's my address. Oh, come. I never met you before, but come meet my children. Come meet my family. Yo, anybody that's moving like that with no discernment, no discretion, man, when we come together, you ain't gonna hear no announcement from Drop Nation. We just flow. You know what I'm saying? When we flow, we flow. You in the flow, you in the flow. You been building, you already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's always up to you. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to flow with your moral compass when it comes to, you know, feeling real comfortable taking an animal off a farm and start slaughtering it to the Most High. Just because it seems like a nice propaganda move, you know what I'm saying? But you think that's really pleasing the Creator? From the blood of the animal right now, you think that's pleasing the blood of the lamb? No, you the lamb, you got slaughtered. And you've been slaughtering yourself by being a hijacking. And all our Creator is asking of us is to put Him first, man. And anything else we're taught after captivity, like Egypt the first time, after captivity, then we were given these rules. We will be reestablished, just like the scripts say. The name will be written in our heart, all that, you know what I'm saying? It'll be one nation, reestablished under David as the shepherd forever. Remember that? No, I'm the shepherd. Look at my nubs. Remember, David's the shepherd, man. But you got no love for David. So if you're following this chaos, man, you know what I mean? See it clearly, because I see someone just trying to cause, you know, some type of inward anarchy, man, within themselves. You know, all you're gonna do, all the end game is to put these people on the radar, blast it all over the place. Oh, everybody come to Utah, see, hijack. Oh, everybody, we're right here. We're at this location, knowing that these people watching. So now, if anybody else is out there purely, righteously going with the flow, eventually they get associated with the anarchy that this man is creating right in front of your eyes, with the chaos, with the 440 that this man is creating in Utah, blowing up the spot. Oh, this, that, come on, look at us here, da 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 da. Look at our headbands, man. You put the Creator's name on a headband, please don't sell it. Please don't ask for donations. It's not your name, it's not your brand, it's the Creator's holy, sacred name, right? If you're gonna put on a t-shirt, give it away for free. Don't make money off the Creator's name, man. I mean, it's anarchy, man. It's silliness, man. So if you're out there, you know, buying headbands with the Creator's name on it, you're buying, here's my donation for it. Please sew this up while you smoking cigarettes. Why are you smoking cigarettes? Around the trees, just poison in the trees, you know what I'm saying? Poison yourself, man. Don't poison the trees, man. Just be safe, hold it down and stay down, you know what I'm saying? And remember, man, this is your passing over. This is your time to bond purely with the Creator. Sacrificing an animal right now, if it's in your heart that that's what the Creator's looking for out of you, you know, I need you to check your heart, because the Creator just needs you. Come on home, man. Allah, Shabbat, Shalom.